Right, Mela, let's work with the exam questions and try to cover up the ungrouped statistics. So this question here, because the way the data is given, so it will be ungrouped data here. So the example say the number of learners absent 11 from 11 weekend classes in a year were recorded as follows. So it means on weekend number 1 we have 10 learners absent, weekend number 2 we have 13 learners absent, weekend number 3 we have 15 learners absent, up until the last number here of the week number 11, weekend 11, where we have 29 learners absent. Now our data is arranged in an ascending order. So this will be the minimum, which is the smallest number in the data. This will be the maximum, which is the highest number in the data. So now they want to say to get the range, determine the range of the above data. So our range is simply the maximum minus the minimum. So our maximum here is 29 minus minimum is 10. So using our calculator here, so let's get the range. So we're going to say 29 minus 10, then we get 19 as our range. Right, number 2, let's calculate the average number. Now they want the average. So this average, we know that is the mean of the learners absent from the weekend class. So we know our mean is x bar equals to, now we need to use a calculator to get this. So we need to enter this data. So enter the data, take our 1 until we get it. Now how to enter the data? So we must set our calculator to the stat mode. So start by saying mode. Now number 3 is stat, we press stat. Then we're working with one variable since it's ungrouped data. Then we're going to choose number 1, which is one variable. Now we enter the data from the minimum to the maximum. So the first data is 10, the second data is 13. After the number, press equal sign, then 15 equal sign, 17 equal sign, 18 equal sign. So from 18 we have 23 equal sign, we have 24 equal sign, we have 26 equal sign, we have 28 equal sign, we have another 28 equal sign. The last number there is 29 equal sign. Now our data are 11 as on the given question. So when we're done pressing the last number, you can press AC. Now we want to access those numbers. We press shift, then we press 1, then the data here, then the sum. Now we need the variable that we've entered for the one variable, so it's 4, which is variable here. Now we want the mean, which is x bar, then we're going to press 2, then show the sign, then we press equal sign. Now saying our mean is 21. So going here and to write our mean. So our mean will now be 21. So that will be the average of the number learners absent in the weekend classes. Number 2, they say standard deviation. So the standard deviation, we've captured our data. So we simply go to shift and access that data. So it's under one variable. So our standard deviation, we use number 3 here. So we press 3 equal sign. Now 6,367. So we want to write into decimal place. So it means that's after 6 is 7, the third digit is 7, so it's going to add 1 on the 6, so we have 37. So we simply write our standard deviation equals to 6,37. Now this is our standard deviation here. So it's 3 marks. We're going to get 3 marks for that's using this calculator. Last one, determine the number of weeks where the attendance of learners lie outside one standard deviation. So outside one standard deviation, so for us to answer this question, we must get our interval first, where we set the mean minus the standard deviation and the mean plus the standard deviation. So now let's substitute the mean. We got 21 minus the standard deviation, we get 6,37, and then the upper limit we have 21 plus 6,37. Now let's get to the limit. So this side, now we can go back to our calculator and try to get the answer. So we're going to say 21 minus 6,37, then we get 14,63. So now we're going to get let's get it's 14,63. So 14,63, and the upper limit, so we're going to get 27. Yeah, 27,37. So this will be 27,37. Right, when it's outside, now this is a kind of an interval on a number line, so it's continuing going that way. So the lower limit is 14,63, and then this is 27,37. So this is within, here is within, here is above, but it's also outside. This is below, this is also outside. Now because they want the outside is below plus above, so we're going to get the numbers that are below 14,63. Look at the data here. We have this one and this one. This one is above 14,63. Then we need the one that are above 27,37. So we will start by 28, 28, and 29. So all in all, they are 5. So we're going to say, therefore, there are 5 weekends. There are 5 weekends. Then that will be the answer for this outside one standard deviation.